we can't only believe what they keep telling us. And an article just came out actually. When did it come out? 7 hours ago, apparently. And it actually says, this is from Rebecca Romijn. She told Collider, we've now made 16 episodes. They're a little bit different, like the original series. They're standalone episodes. We're not really serialized. Is there going to be some follow over from episode to episode? Probably a little bit. But listen, we don't know if Strange New Worlds is going to be good, but we really hope it is. So listen, everything's not pointing in the right direction, but we did like Pike during season 2 of Discovery, guys. We did like him and we liked what was happening over there. So we got to at least be positive going into it and see what happens on May 5th.
Yeah. Here's the deal. Living in a way that's constantly expecting everything to be garbage is just a bad way to live. Like, I get it. The track record is not great. Yeah. You know, predicting it'll be garbage is one thing, but saying like instantly, yeah, I'm not going to watch it because it's going to be garbage. Well, watch it first, at least the first couple episodes, watch it and be like, oh, okay. Yeah, it is garbage. I was right. But,
so you'd be like, oh, wait a second. Yes. Ruben was right.
Right. But living in a way where it's like everything is going to be garbage on all the time, instantly. It's like that one episode of Star Trek. That one episode of South Park where Stan, everything he hears sounds like someone pooping.
Oh yeah. I mean, I get it though. When you've been burnt like so many times, it's hard not to feel that way. You know, so I understand the mentality. It's not easy to have faith in something that's failed you so many times. And it takes a special person, I think, to be able to take that beating over and over and over again. So maybe we're just good at taking a beating.
Yeah, apparently. So that's all you wanted to go over with Strange New Worlds, or is there something else here?
Oh, I was just answering Ruben's question. There's stuff here.
Oh, okay, let's talk about Strange New
Worlds.
Worlds.
We're still talking about, okay, so yeah.
By the way, hey, we're talking about Strange New Worlds. Hit that subscribe and like button on the way to the comment section and tell us how great it is. Woo! Welcome to Popcast.
Yeah, I mean, there's just some things. So I don't know what we're doing here, but anyways, that's what I wanted to mention was that basically it was going to be episodic. That it feels like everything happening here is they've taken a whole new flavor, and just by watching the official trailer came out right for Strange New Worlds,
right,
and watching it, listening to the music, looking at how things are shot, the colors, the way everything. And in this article you have here, they actually go through and preview. They show everybody up close in their uniforms, very colorful, very, I don't think there's a different look to this show than the other 2 live action Star Trek shows, right?
Right. Yeah, I know there is.
Lighter.
Yeah. It's lighter. It's more vibrant.
Yes. It seems to be more.
There is a lot of, there's still tons of lens flare, but I think that's just the style now that everyone's adopting.
I mean, but what I'm saying is it feels like there's a different atmosphere in this show. They're showing us him, going to alien planets. They're showing these types of things that, and this is what's got us excited about it. We've already seen, this isn't a new thing, guys. We've seen these guys together in Discovery, and we all said, hey, this is the best part of Discovery. So we do know that part of it is good. Now we don't know if they're going to go weird with the Christine Chapel and all the new characters. We don't know what's going to happen there. But we know that Anson Mount is solid. So let's go into it with that thought process. And what we're going to do is it's going to air on May 5th, which is next Thursday, likely in the morning. So when we get to this show at 2:00, Brian and I are already going to be talking about it. We're going to be talking about the Picard finale, and then we're going to go straight into the first episode of Strange New World. So we're going to go boom, boom, and we get it all.
Yeah. Do not miss next Thursday, because it is going to be a couple hours of, I mean, either way, it's going to be a good stream, but it'll either be Shane breaking things in his room
for the end of,
or like an entire episode of the pickup party where you're just smashing everything.
Right. If we start out the first episode of Strange New Worlds and like Anson Mount Pike looks over at Spock, and they just like lean in and start kissing, then that'll be the end. It'll be over at that point. And and then I'm going to come back here and say, Ruben, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, man. You were right, man.
Imagine that. Yeah, Picard.
They have this moment like he's like, Spock, look into your viewing camera. And Spock looks up to him and says, you look into my eyes. You know?
they start furiously making out.
Oh. So anyways, yeah, let's stay tuned. We got a couple of videos coming out. We got a video coming out Saturday that's going to talk about. Are we ready to? Maybe I should have waited.
Wait.
You're trying to get it out of your head. What's funny is the two are kissing. Wait. And number one, or Una, as she's now called, because she's Spanish. Una is like looking at him like, what the heck's going on here?
So we open up the show. I'm not here. All you see is a fire.
There's like a fire raging in the office.
And Shane is furiously breaking everything in his room. And in the background, you just see the TV with the freeze frame of Pike and Spock just furiously making out.
Right. And we just give you a video of Milton from Office Space, right? Burning down everything for a stapler.
Oh man, that's great. Yeah, their couple name would be Spike.
Or it's gonna be really cool.
Yeah, or it's gonna be cool. Although sexy Spock with these sideburns, like they're ridiculous. Jesus.
I don't know. Yeah, it's funny. He looked way better during Discovery season 2. Like this, and even that is not saying a lot. But
why are his sideburns so insanely long? I just don't understand. What is the thought process here? Like, why? I know it's a nitpicky thing.
It's makeup, bro. It's not him. For the love
of God, why did you make the sideburns so long? It's distracting, bro.
It's sexy Spock. You got the picture of it? Oh, there it is. Yeah. It's they've been questioned. They're actually talking about like Spock and being sexy, because you got to remember he's like kissing people, and like there's like Spock sexiness occurring on the show. We can see it in the trailers.
You know what it was? The corrupted timeline put Spock into a permanent state of Ponfar.
Well, the problem is he's supposed to be with another girl. He's got a Vulcan back home, you know, is it T'Pring or whoever it is.
To something, T'Pring, to Paul.
And he's been, since he was a child, he's supposed to be with her. So that we never saw any, like, the closest we got to like Nurse Chapel had a crush on Spock in Star Trek TOS. That's all we got, guys. And Spock kind of gave a little bit of a, weird eyebrow thing that thought maybe he likes Nurse Chapel. Maybe there's something, I don't know. Right.
Yeah. We didn't know he was having orgies back in his chambers.
Before Kirk was captain, he was actually a swinger. So.
Right. The picture, look, regardless of all that, the pictures do look good.
Yeah, they do.
Yep. I do. One thing that I know, this is super nitpicky, and I think that's at some point they were just like, yeah, we're not going to use the cloth badges because it just doesn't, we don't like it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's true. And I think it's okay that they're not, because listen, props have gotten easier to make over time. I
realize though that's like, I'm going to let that go. I'm not going to make that a thing, but I remember thinking like, why?
I'm okay with it.
More
realistic.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
But the colors are vibrant. They're warm and cool, and like they look better.
Can we say that it's more, okay, this is the way I would put it. It looks more optimistic. Whereas Discovery looks very pessimistic and dark, and even Picard looks very pessimistic and dark. This show looks vibrant and alive and optimistic. And they keep telling us it's going to be an optimistic show. Right?
Right.
So, I mean, they could be lying to us, but I just kind of like where we're going here. And here's what's going to be really sad, guys. It just has to be a little bit better.
Yeah.
It just has to be a little bit better for us to be like, all right. Right? Because the things have been so bad that it's like when you get beat by your partner and, they come home one day and bring you flowers. My God, you're great.
Oh my God. Thank you, Paramount. I love you so much. Yeah. No, listen, the bar is set really low here. It doesn't have to, but I gotta say, when you make it episodic, that takes that expectation and makes it so much easier to deal with, because now you can judge every episode primarily on its own and not against the entire season.
Yeah, you're right. And here, okay, guys, here's something else that's really cool. Okay, Paramount is all in. Like their stock ticker symbol is going up, and everybody's investing into them right now. And I got to tell you, they're all in on Star Trek. If Strange New Worlds end up coming out and all of a sudden they see this huge inflow of numbers of people watching a Star Trek show, it will set the tone of future Star Trek shows to come.
Right, that's true.
So they're going to chase the money. Those guys, I know right now it's like, oh, Alex Kurtzman and blah, 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 and all this stuff. When they start losing a bunch of money, okay, I'm telling you, what puts butts in seats is what they're going to continue to do. So you'll see a lot more of this optimism and different look, right, if it's successful.
Right. Yeah, the colors do look great, though. Uniforms look great. Everything looks great. I like it. So
next Thursday, be here, 2:00 Pacific Standard Time. Let's talk about it right here.
Yeah, next Thursday. Don't forget, it's going to be a really fun day.